Hey, it's Jacqueline Ozdemir, and in case you haven't heard the news already, the 2023 TFSA contribution limit was just released, and the new number is $6,500. So why the increase and why now? Well, the last TFSA contribution limit increase occurred in 2019 when it was bumped up to $6,000, and it's remained like that for 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022. So why is it being increased now? Well, the TFSA contribution limit is indexed to inflation, and as we all know, inflation has been very high for 2022, and as such, it has driven the indexing up for the TFSA contribution limit, and which is why we're going to be entering 2023 with a new contribution limit of $6,500. So just a couple things to consider with this new contribution limit. If you've never contributed to a TFSA before, this does not change what you can contribute for prior years, okay? So this just changes what you can contribute for 2023, but it certainly has no impact on prior contribution years. Secondly, you can only contribute to a TFSA in the year you turn 18. So if you're 17 years old and watching this video, you cannot contribute to a TFSA until you turn 18, or at least until the year that you turn 18. A TFSA account is a great option for anyone looking to save for either a short or even a long-term investment goal. One thing I advise though is not to treat it like a checking account. In other words, not to be making frequent withdrawals and contributions to the account at the same time, because when we take money out of a TFSA, we lose that contribution room for that particular calendar year. And so if we're constantly doing a lot of ins and outs of the account, it does make it difficult to track TFSA contribution room, and you might find yourself accidentally over contributing to this account. A lot of questions I get about tax-free savings accounts are, what is your rate? What rate is your TFSA paying? I think when people ask that question, they're really referring to what is the current GIC or high interest savings rate. So while we can certainly invest in high interest savings or GICs in a tax-free savings account, don't forget that you can also invest in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs. It's not just limited to GICs and high interest savings. As well, when it comes to tax-free savings accounts, keep in mind that it is different than a registered retirement savings plan. This is often an account that it's compared to. So unlike an RRSP account, when you put money into a tax-free savings account, you don't get any sort of tax refund or break like you might get when you put money into an RSP. But to the same point, when you take money out of a tax-free savings account, it is exactly that. It is tax-free, and so CRA does not really care if you're taking money out, and as such you will not pay taxes on any of the withdrawals, nor will you pay any taxes on any capital gains or interest income that is accumulated in the tax-free savings account. For more information on tax-free savings accounts and specifically how it compares to a registered retirement savings plan, you can check out the webinar we did recently where we spent quite a bit of time reviewing the main differences and ultimately determining which account is best for you if you can only do one of these accounts. If you have any questions about contributing or investing in a tax-free savings account or are concerned about the performance of your current TFSA, please contact us and we'd be happy to provide a complimentary consultation. The link to book that is in our bio. Thank you for watching.